Hello, this is going to be a short video about how to use Microsoft Word so that you are able to create assignments, small posters, resumes, letters, etc. without too much difficulty. So let's take a look at a blank document. All right, so first you're going to start with your blank page. Next, you need to choose the font that you would like. So if you go up here, of course, you have an entire list with many, many choices. So let's just choose one and the size, which you may need to play around with a little. All right, so I have Comic Sans in size 26. If I want to put a title on my page, it should be in the center. So I'm going over here, choosing center, and there I am. Now, if I want that title to be in bold, I need to click here. And perhaps I also want it underlined. All right, and then I can go ahead and do that. Okay, next I should choose what kind of spacing I want between my lines. So it's set right now to something similar to single spacing. Usually I choose 1.5, but that depends on what kind of document you are creating. So you can choose single, 1.5, or double. I'll choose 1.5 this time. All right, now I don't want to type my paragraph in the center, so I need to go back, change it to the left. I'm going to click these again to take them off. And I probably want something smaller to write my paragraph in. So now I have it set to something smaller with 1.5 spacing between. All right. So again, just to review that quickly, first, you need to choose left hand, center, or right hand. We used center here. Next, I should choose my font and the size. If I want it bold, underlined, or italics, I'll just click on those. And then I need to choose the spacing between my lines. Okay, so we've got that. Now, what can I do if I'd like a different color to make something stand out more? So I can go to this box right here and click the arrow, and I can choose any color, or go down here to more colors and choose from all of these. So maybe I want to choose this color of pink, and now it is in pink. If I want to go back to black, I'll need to go back into that space and click the automatic black at the top, and I am back to regular black letters. All right, the next thing that I use quite often is pictures. So the easiest way to put pictures into your document are to go to Insert. I like online pictures, if you have that option. Choose what you want. I typed turtle. All right, maybe I want this turtle, so I click on him, insert. Okay, he's too big. So I'm going to go to the corner, grab it, and just pull it until I get the size that I want. If I don't want him in this place, I'm going to need to move him to somewhere different. The easiest way to do that is right click on my picture, go down to this wrap text and over to in front of text. And now I can left click and hold to move him wherever I wish. Okay, so let's look at that again. If I want to insert a picture, insert, online pictures, type what you want, choose the picture you like by clicking on it, insert. Okay, too big. So grab the corner, left click and pull. If I want to move the picture, right click, wrap text, in front of text, click, left click and hold, and I can put him wherever I would like. Okay. Something else that I sometimes use is a border on my page. Just makes it stand out a little bit. So if I go to design at the top, I have the option, oops, one second here. Okay, I have the option over here of page borders. So I'm just going to choose that. I need to click box. And here you're going to choose how thick you want that border to be. So I'm just going to leave it on the regular setting. Okay, and I have my full page border. So if we look at that one more time, we went to design, page border, box, choose my size, and okay. All right. The other thing that we sometimes wish to do is put part of the text in a box. One way I can do that is to left click and highlight the part that I wish to have in a box. Go over here to this picture that looks like a window and choose outside borders. And that has put a border only around the part that I highlighted. So if we do that again for practice, whoops, if I have my typing, okay, and I want to put a box, left click, highlight, go to this that looks like a window, outside borders, and I have a border around my entire paragraph that I have highlighted. Okay. The only other thing that I use quite often is margins. So sometimes, especially if it is something like a resume perhaps, and it all fits on one page except one line that must go to the second page. If I don't like that, I can change my margins a small amount so that everything will stay on one page. So for example, oops, okay, if I have like this, and I do not want it to be on 2 pages. I want everything to fit nicely on one. I can go back to page layout, There should be something called margins. Just go right to the bottom. Right now, it's at 1. But if I make that a little bit smaller, perhaps 0.6, top and bottom, that gives me just a little bit more space at the top and bottom. And so everything is going to fit on one page. So if we look at that again, go to page layout, choose margins, all the way to the bottom, custom margins, and change that number 1 to something a little bit smaller. Okay. All right, so those are the things that I use most often. So let's just review very quickly. Okay, so first, whoops, 1 second. First, I often choose a font and the size that I want to use. If I have a title, I want to put that in the middle using this here. If I want it bold, italic, or underline, just click on those. And when I'm finished, just click again to take them off. Okay, if I want a different color, I go to this A with the bar underneath, and I can choose any color that I like. And when I want to go back to black, I just go back, click automatic black, and it will return to the black color. If I want a picture, I need to go to Insert, Online Picture, type what I would like, click the picture, and it will go on to your page. If it's too big, grab that left corner and pull it. If I want to move it, right click, wrap text in front, and now I can move it anywhere in my document that I like. If I would like a page border, I will go to Design. Page border is over here. If I want a box around only some of my documents, highlight those words and go to this little window space and choose outside borders. Okay, and if I have 1 or 2 lines that is going on to the next page and I do not want it on 2 pages, I might try changing the margins, which is page layout, margins, go to the bottom and lower the top and bottom numbers. Okay, those are the features that I want to talk about today. Of course, there are others, but those should get you started on a relatively nice looking worksheet, poster, document, or whatever you are making. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.